All right, let's just jump right in. We're going to break down a really simple but powerful 3-step morning routine from Coach Bank Superkit. And it's all designed for one thing, to help money and success flow to you all day long. And you know what? It all starts the second you open your eyes.
So here's the big question, right? Do you want to set up your day so that opportunities, good luck, and abundance just seem to find you? The idea here is that the secret isn't about working harder, it's about starting your day smarter. Let's see how that's done.
Just think about it for a second. What's the very first thing you do when you wake up? For so many of us, it's just pure muscle memory, isn't it? We roll over, we grab our phone. We think a quick scroll is just helping us wake up, but what we're really doing is walking straight into a huge energy trap.
And there are basically 2 big traps waiting for us on that phone. On one side, you've got the news, which, let's be honest, is usually filled with conflict, scams, and just general negativity. Then, on the other side, you've got social media. You see a friend on an amazing vacation in Japan while you're just getting ready for work, and bam! Instantly you're hit with this feeling of lack, or maybe even envy. See, both paths lead to the exact same place, negative energy.
And this is such a brilliant way to think about it. Your morning energy is the vehicle for your entire day. You want that thing to take off, to climb, to get some altitude and momentum. Starting your day with all that negativity, well, that's like pointing the nose of the plane straight down at the runway right after you've taken off.
So that brings us to the very first and maybe the most important rule. You have to consciously protect those first few moments when you wake up. That means no phone, no news, no scrolling through social media, at least not right away.
And here's why this is so critical. When you first wake up, your energy is basically neutral. It's at 0. You have a choice. Rule number 1 is all about making the decision to set your own positive internal state before the outside world gets a chance to tell you how to feel. It's about you becoming the cause of your day, not the effect of someone else's news feed. Okay, let's build on that. Once you've protected your energy, it's time to go on the offensive. And this step is all about using your imagination to actively project the successful day you want to have.
Now, I know this might sound a little bit out there, but the principle is actually pretty simple. The thoughts and the images you create in your mind first thing in the morning, they act like a blueprint for your day. You're essentially placing your order with the universe. If you can imagine it vividly, you're already one step closer to making it real. Coach Bank has a specific name for this technique. He calls it segment intending. So instead of just having this vague wish for a good day, you actually break your day down into chunks. You know, like a client meeting, a sales call, maybe time spent creating a product. And for each of those segments, you set a clear, positive intention for exactly how you want it to turn out. So, how do you actually do it? You get super specific. If you own a shop, you picture it just buzzing with happy customers. If you've got a big negotiation, you see it ending with a successful handshake and smiles all around. The real key here is to use all your senses. What does that success look like? What does it sound like? And most importantly, what does it feel like? You want to generate that positive emotion before the event even happens. And that feeling, that leads us perfectly into the third and final rule, which really just amplifies everything else. It's about starting your day with gratitude, specifically thanking the universe in advance for the success you just finished visualizing. So what's really going on here? Well, gratitude isn't just about being polite. It literally raises your energetic frequency, what Coach Bank calls your flow. Being in a state of gratitude totally shifts your mindset from one of wanting something to one of receiving it. You basically become a magnet for all the good things you're asking for.
And here are some really simple examples you can start using tomorrow morning. You can say it out loud or just think it in your head, but the key is to say it with real feeling. Thank you for bringing new customers to me today. Or, thank you, universe, for opening up new financial channels. You're thanking in advance, which shows faith and it powerfully aligns your energy with your goals.
Okay, so you've done the 3 steps, but how do you know if you're doing it right? How can you tell if it's actually working? Well, the measuring stick isn't in your bank account. Not at first, anyway. It's in your energy. So, think about the contrast. Before this routine, your morning energy might be kind of neutral or even negative if you've already peeked at your phone. The goal is that after you do these 3 simple steps, you feel a real, noticeable shift. You're looking for what he calls a higher flow, a sense of joy, excitement, and just genuine positivity about the day ahead. And hey, if you feel stressed by it, you're trying too hard. It's supposed to feel good. That feeling is the sign you're on the right track.
So let's just do a quick recap of the whole thing. It's a simple, powerful sequence. Step 1, Protect your energy by avoiding negative stuff. Step 2, direct your energy by visualizing the success you want. And step 3, amplify your energy by practicing gratitude in advance. Protect, direct, amplify. Simple as that.
You know, if there's one single thing to take away from all of this, it's this. Those first few minutes after you wake up are, without a doubt, the most important minutes of your entire day. The energy you create in that tiny window of time sets the trajectory for everything that comes after.
And that really just leaves us with one final question to think about. What is your current morning routine setting you up for? Is your airplane ascending with power and purpose, or is it struggling to even get off the ground? The choice is completely yours, and it starts tomorrow morning.